In 2008, she was the team captain of the Leeward Islands debating team. She is now an ambassador for Anguilla in various positions, as she is the CARICOM Youth Ambassador for Anguilla and also the reigning Miss Anguilla 2009-2010. She is currently employed by the government of Anguilla as the Executive Secretary for the Department of Probation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our moderator for this evening, Ms. Sandrina Harris.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to welcome all in attendance. I would also like to say thank you to Pastor Gleason Brooks, the school band, the school choir, as well as GAF for being here this evening and helping to put together this production. This evening, we would like to begin by introducing our speakers. This evening, our speaker would be Mr. Sutcliffe Hodge. Good evening. I would also like to introduce our students who will be assisting me in asking questions this evening. Ms. Chelsea Hughes, Ms. Deanne Rogers, and Ms. Michelle Romney. Our timekeeper for this evening will be Ms. Trim. Okay, our rules for this evening will go as follows. The candidate will be asked to direct all responses to the moderator, will be granted a maximum of 2 minutes to give an opening statement and 1 minute to give a closing statement. You will also be asked to adhere to the time limit specified for each question, also to refrain from personal attacks, to answer all questions as directly as possible, and to address the moderator and students respectfully. Having said such, we'll get into this evening's proceedings, and I'll ask you now to give your opening statement for a maximum of 2 minutes.
Well, good evening, Madam Moderator. Good evening, our timekeeper. Good evening to the students, I believe, of the Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School Debating Club. Good evening. Good evening to the audience present, and also good evening to our audience listening via radio, and our audience that will no doubt listen to this via YouTube in a few days. It is indeed a pleasure for me to be here. This is a critical time in Anguilla's development, and as such, it is very important that the youth of this island become engaged in what is transpiring in Anguilla today, because in a few short years, you're going to be called upon to lead this island. Anguilla finds itself in 2010 with some development, but with the marginalization of the people of this country. And as such, it is very important that we engage at this stage to ensure that we not only focus on Anguilla's development, but the development of the people of Anguilla, which is actually the critical element. We are finding that there is enormous development going on in Anguilla, but our people are being disconnected from what is happening. And as such, this has driven me to get involved in the process of trying to redeem and trying to rescue Anguilla, to put Anguilla back on a path of growth and prosperity, with Anguillans being in the forefront of the development of this country. Thank you very much.